This is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Nicki Minaj outsells Cardi B and LATT0 the same day they put out their new single, Put It in the Trash too. And Cardi B is very upset about it and goes on a rant, okay? Now, so Pound Town 2 held the number 2 spots on the US iTunes. Put It in the Trash has not gone number 1 yet on iTunes. Wasn't really thinking it would. I mean, Scratch Off doesn't have a fan base. It's just Nicki haters. And, you know, Cardi B, I don't think people are checking for her musically anymore. And so Nicki Minaj extends her record as the rapper with the most number ones in the US iTunes history with 37. With that being said, you know, Cardi B started scrambling and she went over to station head begging fans to support the song. This clip is from Mob Radio and Got the Scoop.
But now you're here. I'm letting people know you're here. Wait, just can I for a couple more minutes?
Got this. No, I don't really want a lot of people here. I just want to
Okay.
I want y'all to spread it, but I don't really want y'all to spread it too much because you know people be lurking and plotting. Okay, all right. So can I do the deal? Can we do the deal?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
If we go top 15, I'm dropping something right after this.
Okay, so here are the receipts. She is bribing her fans. You know, she should really be asking them to purchase some Summer Jam tickets because they haven't sold out yet. But she's bribing her fans, and she said that people are lurking and plotting. That's why when she said in the song, you know, people be lurking on my page before they feed their kids. You know, a lot of people are saying that's about Akbar V, the girl from Love and Hip Hop. I feel she feels more threatened by Nicki Minaj. Let's be very clear. Akbar doesn't have the means to plot on her. Who is plotting against her? The only person she would feel like is plotting against her would be Nicki Minaj. But Akbar does have a lot of kids. Now, since then, Akbar said that she is in the studio working on a diss, I guess, against Cardi B. But to me, Akbar and her 6 toes are just wasting her time. No shade. It's not going to hit, okay? Because she wrote a diss track last year when Cardi B leaked that video and nothing happened, okay? That diss track really didn't land hard enough. She really got to go for the juggler. And I just feel like nobody cares about an Akbar V diss track. But it doesn't end there. Cardi B went on a full rant on Twitter. She said, "The B words be wild, coochie, and it's insane. Act different on my timeline and play a role by sucking D in the DMs. I know the real y'all. Then be throwing light shade, so if I press, they be like, what are you talking about? Cardi, you crazy. No B word. Throw the tree so I can smoke your leaves. Put it in the trash. I really want to expose these B words DMs one by one." So allegedly, she's talking about Ice Spice's best friend, Cleopatra. And I also feel like she is dissing Sexy Red because fans also have been calling out Sexy Red for allegedly deleting tweets showing love to Criminal B. Criminal Faces was showing love to Pound Town, and allegedly she, you know, feels some type of way that she wasn't on the remix. And I think she wants to expose Sexy Red and Cleopatra for showing love to Nicki Minaj. She's clearly threatened by Nicki Minaj, is evident. She went on a full rant after Nicki went number 1. She's begging for people to buy the record. She's saying people are plotting against her. She's desperate, and it's sad. I guess Titanic Records didn't give Cardi B her payola this era, okay? And I think that she needs to go beg them for it. Is this going to be a slow summer if she don't? Not only that, the Queen of Surgery was ordered to pause efforts to collect $3 million owed from Tasha K after she filed for bankruptcy. Wow. So Cardi B did all of that. Is she not going to get the $4 million? Well, I knew she wasn't going to get it. Tasha K don't need to give Cardi B $4 million. Okay? You know, Cardi B is doing the most with that. And I don't think she deserves to get no $4 million. She just talked about somebody's kids in a record yesterday. Okay? So what goes around comes around. Moving on to Doja Cat. Doja Cat got 2 female collaborations coming. Okay? 2 female rap collaborations coming. So let me know how you guys feel about that and who do you think it is. Now, Doja Cat has been very picky about features. She says she wanted to embody Prince and not collaborate with everybody. But I also feel like she don't be picking the right features. You know, Post Malone, we didn't need that. No shade. I understand the Post Malone collaboration got you a Scammy nomination, but it only got you a Scammy nomination because Post Malone is white and you whitewashed. No shade. Okay, you never embrace your blackness. So, of course, you're going to get a Scammy nomination. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was deserving. But allegedly, Doja Cat don't pick, you know, the people that she could collaborate with. That's also been said, you know, is RCA the colorist. But I still just feel like, you know, Doja don't be picking the right collaborations. I mean, French Montana, that collaboration was trash too. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So not only is she not putting out new music, thanks to 1501, she also canceled her storyteller event on June 15th, okay? She was going to be at the Storyteller Conversation at the Beacon Theater on Thursday, and she had canceled basically, and people will be getting their refunds. Megan also announced that thanks to 1501, she won't be putting out any music, okay? She said she was healing, but it's really because of 1501 because she got a legal case between them. And I find this to be interesting because I remember everybody saying once the verdict happened with Tory Lanez, okay, because he has been found guilty, that basically Megan Thee Stallion was going to have this grand comeback and Megan Thee Stallion was going to take over. What's happening? It seemed like Megan Thee Stallion is scared to come back. The verdict is on your side. It's almost like she don't want to be in Hollywood anymore. She don't want to be in the music industry anymore. Like she low-key ready for retirement. And I thought she was going to have this grand comeback. You know, she did the curly hair, which is a wig or extensions. And, you know, she's been wearing that for about 3 months. So I was like, when is the comeback era going to happen? It seemed like she kind of scared. Moving on to Shenseea. So Shenseea put out a new single called Sold Out. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know I don't talk about Shenseea a lot, but that song is fire. That song Sold Out. You know, you could do a little whine to it. That song is fire. Okay. This is the type of music I think people want to hear from Shenseea. Not that Poom Poom Shorts Jamaican music she was putting out with Megan Thee Stallion. You know, people want to hear this raw stuff that she puts out. You don't always have to talk about sex, even though people say, you know, that's part of who she is. And, you know, she's always talked about sex. I feel like people believe that Shenseea is too sexual and that, you know, she's kind of like trying to fit in because Shenseea is super talented. But I like that song. Moving on from that, fans now want Halle Bailey to play Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, okay? Didn't Ashanti play Dorothy? I'll be honest with you, I don't need all these remakes. Can we make original films? All these remakes is getting redundant. I mean, there's a remake for everything. The Color Purple, The Little Mermaid, which she's starring in both already. And then we got, you know, Cinderella remake. I mean, goodness gracious, can Hollywood make original films? Please. I understand there's a writer's strike, but these remakes are getting redundant. No, I don't want Halle Bailey for The Wizard of Oz. I didn't even like The Wizard of Oz. I don't even remember what it was about. But I don't want any remakes anymore, okay? Just let the remakes go. It's getting redundant and it's annoying. Like, goodness gracious. So SZA talks about the reason why she decided to get a BBL, okay? She said, I always wanted to really have a fat ass with less gym time. And she said she didn't succumb to industry pressure, okay? Now, here's my thing with SZA. When you get a Brazilian butt lift, you do have to work out when you get surgery. I don't know who told SZA it would be less gym time. It probably going to be the same amount of gym time because you have to work out after surgery or a fat transfer to keep your figure, okay? SZA, you were definitely bamboozled. You still need to work out, sis, okay? Just because you got a Brazilian butt lift, that don't mean you don't have to work out. Your figure may not stay the same, okay? You might get bigger. That ass might get flatter eventually once you get older because you're in your mid-30s. So, if I was you, I would continue to work out. So Blue Ivy and Queen Bee are being called out for copying Rihanna's Super Bowl look, okay? Blue Ivy performed at the Renaissance Tour for the third time, okay? Killed it. And fans are noticing that, she's wearing a similar outfit to Rihanna. Here comes the comparisons. And people are insinuating that Queen Bee is copying Rihanna. Okay? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, the red outfits are not really that similar. Okay? Queen Bee, she don't really wear baggy clothes. Her stuff is fitted. Rihanna, because she don't got a figure like Queen Bee, she wears baggy clothes. Okay? Because she don't have a figure like Queen Bee. No shade. And that's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying she doesn't. And then Blue Ivy, she's going to wear whatever her mom tells her to wear. So I don't really understand why people are comparing Blue Ivy and Rihanna. Like, Blue's a child. Like, come on now. Let's go outside and touch some grass. Sometimes y'all be doing the most. Now, not only is ICU gold, congratulations to Coco, she is also the first woman in R&B to hit #1 on the mainstream R&B/hip-hop airplay chart with their first entry since Normani's Wild Side. And the second woman this year to feature at #1 since SZA, okay? See, this is what I was trying to tell Normani. She coming for that spot. Normani, please get up and put out some music. Something on SoundCloud. We need something. Please. The Wild Side without Criminal Faces verse is a classic, okay? That song is a classic to me. Anyway, I got some new videos on Patreon that you guys can check out some tea over there. Link in description. Have a great day.